Alright guys, I got a 04 Toyota 4Runner over here. So this is what we're looking at right here, Toyota 4Runner. And we got a problem. We got a big exhaust leak. So this is the pieces we got, alright? This is a walker. There's a part number here. And that one has a part number right there. And I do got some seals here. I'm gonna show you the part numbers on the seals. Alright. So there's the part number on this one. So it does have an oxygen sensor here, and then it has an oxygen sensor located right there. I've been working on this car for a little bit. I can't physically take the camera down there while I'm working, but step by step I am gonna show you exactly what I did. Got on my little stool here. All right, so let's go down here. So I took off oxygen sensor right here, and there's a connector for it, and then I got another oxygen sensor hanging over here which came out from right there. And the problem here is, you see this, it broke from right there. All right, so we need to replace this cat here. This is after the manifold cat, and it doesn't look so good over here, so we're gonna just replace it all together. So you see, you're missing a bolt here, but you'll have a bolt here, and same thing on that side. And other than that, you're gonna take off the number 14 there and number 14 there. Make sure you heat these two because it's not gonna come out so easy. Same thing over here. All right, and then on this side, there's no shield here, but on this side you have a little shield here. Take off the 12 here, and there's a 12 on the opposite side. I am gonna try to yank it right through. Hopefully I get it right through, and because the other bolt looks corroded, rusted, and I'm gonna break these loose right here and just throw it out of there. And let's see how far I can get with this. And once I have everything installed, I will show you again. And this looks a little rusted. We might get that shield down the road, but anyways, that's what it looks like down here so far. All right guys, a little bit of update. Got the catalytic converter over there from this side. This side is loose, and I was taking it out. All right, so I did use my little mini torch right there. I heated the crap out of both of these, but I guess somebody who worked on it previously cross-threaded them. He knows who he is. Guy who used to work for me because we did install this. He's a monkey guy. All right, and this side I heated the crap, and I went beyond everything, but they came out, but those came out really smooth. Over here, remember this plate I showed you guys? I took off the number 10 right there. I'm sorry, the 12. Really, if you take off one only, this thing slides right through. And I did cut this side. I spliced it, and then I heated the bolts over there, and I heated the bolts out. So this is where it was broken from right here. So we're gonna replace this whole thing, and I did pull off the mount right there for the exhaust. And guess what? Look at this. I'm trying to do this with one hand, but there you go. It slides right through that little guy. And let me go a little bit further so I don't get hit on the face. Oh, this, I use my saw cutter here, and I cut that thing off. And pretty much this is out. Now I got it stuck in an angle. All right, so a little bit more further. Come on, guys. Come on. The phone, goddamn phone always rings. Hate that phone. All right, we're gonna be careful with the fuel tank, but this is almost out. We're gonna have to twist this guy. I'm gonna try to twist it towards my angle, okay? But I'm gonna have to push it right back in a little bit. Let me see what's back there. I don't wanna damage any lines or anything. So this is pretty much out of here. Come on. Right now I'm trying to make it go back in because I wanna twist it. I wanna twist this way, okay? And then it should just simply, the whole thing should just come right out, right? There you go. So take this guy out. Bam. All right, so the reverse procedure is not gonna be easy, but I'm gonna keep updating you guys. I do need to clean this. That's where the seal is gonna go. I'm gonna try to over here, I'm gonna try to splice this a little bit because this is threaded in there and it's not coming out. So I'm gonna try to splice this here a little bit, splice this here. We'll put in new bolts right there. All right, that's how we're gonna get that done. And that's it. So let me get things going, and then I'll update you as the video goes on. All right, guys, I'm back under the car. I've been working on this car for a while. Got my cutter right there. So what I did was I spliced, and we'll put a bolt right through with a washer. Same thing here. A lot of people will disagree from what I did here, but there are cars that has a splice made from beginning. That's how it's manufactured. And these bolts, dealers should know, manufacturers should know to put a bolt through it and a nut across instead of making threads into the housing. Always a bad idea. But anyways, we got this done. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clean the area here. Then I have this special paste that I'm gonna put here. I'll show you that paste. Then the gasket goes on, and then on top I'll put another layer of the paste because that paste works really well. You don't want any leaks. On this side, there's a donut that's gonna go on, and we'll connect our oxygen sensors. And I do recommend you put new oxygen sensors, but however, since this car did not have any problems, so we do not need to put new oxygen sensors. On this side, we got lucky. They came out pretty good. And I'll put a little bit of grease. I'm gonna do the same thing, clean here, and then slide the catalytic converter through, put the bolts in, and then it's gonna connect here like a Y, and then it's gonna go across. Okay, so that's how we're gonna get this done. Once I'm complete, I'll show you everything it's done. But like I said, I couldn't get it to do it step by step as we was working on it, but I'm showing you all the procedure. Right, so slide through, and then don't forget the number 12 bolt on this shield here that I took off, that I have sitting right back there somewhere, right there. Right, but anyways, and then the spring bolts go in the back. Make sure you clean the housing there also. So I'm gonna use wire brush to clean all this up, and it should be good after that. All right, guys, so I'm all done. Gonna take you down there. I'm gonna show you exactly how I did this and what gave me trouble. All right, so what I did was, first I put this catalytic converter in. So that's the one that runs all the way over here. I slid it in. I put that little guy on, so that supports it for me. Then the sealer, this is the sealer right here, right? I do have a part number on this right there. That's the tube that goes on the seal. You see it's in there, you can see a little bit right there. So I did put that there on both sides of the gasket, like I said. So the nuts and bolts, I got them in there. Make sure you put washers, got my sensor in. So I tightened this up. That was my mistake, okay? Not my mistake, okay? So tighten this up. Well, I believe it could have been my mistake, but I think it would have been worked out better for me because this was very hard to align, okay? But then I would have had a problem here, so I'd rather just take a chance here than there. And then another issue I had was it was rubbing a little bit here, but once I locked everything up, it's no longer rubbing, but I still do have a little bit of, it has like not too much of space there, but I can always probably splice this off a little bit, the shield, or just bend it a little bit, but that worked out good. And after that, I locked this in. I'll put the sensor in here, sensor in there, make sure the 12 bolt goes in here. I'm gonna give you part number on the seals and the spring bolts right there. So there's a seal in here. There's 3 seals. 1, 2, 3. They're the same part number. I'm gonna show you all 3. Got my bolts in. So this was very hard for me to do. So what I did was I put my pry bar here and I pushed it, yanked it, and that took out the slack there. And then in the back you have the donut seal. Then these washer bolts here. So it comes with the washer, bolt, spring, and there's like a sleeve, metal sleeve in there. Does not come with the nut. That was my issue there. I was not happy with that, but I matched something up. Same thing up there. Everything is locked in, good to go. Moment of truth. I hope I have no leaks. Do check for leaks if there's any leaks in the exhaust. But anyway, I do need to tie this sensor up, but I could do that in a little bit. But I'm gonna test everything. But let me show you the seals and the part numbers, okay? So the price on the catalytic converter, there was roughly around like 300 some bucks each, close to 360 to 80. But anyway, this is the box for the spring bolts. There's a part number there, and this is the part number for the donut. That's that. And the 3 seals that we had, 1, there's a part number, 2, there's another part number, and 3, there's another part number. There was probably like $3 each, but there you go. You have everything there. So guys, thank you for watching, and Don't forget to subscribe, share, and like.